morning. So I just want you to look at this real quick. So see that? It says 21 miles till I'm out of gas, which actually isn't too bad. I had to pick up my son's friends yesterday, and I had to take his car. And the first thing he says is, well, you have to get gas in it. And I got in, and it was literally on E, which always happens. So he took my car to take our other son to basketball practice, or to basketball tournament. I get back, I need to get in my car because I got to take a boatload of boys to the pizza place to get pizza for a birthday party. It's never easy. And no gas in my car. So he was able to leave me with a car with no gas. Which leads me to the fact that you have husbands and partners, and they are going to be what they be. But I just needed to find a space to talk about how awesome my husband is and what he puts up with. So he met me when I was running, an avid runner, running all the time, setting up races, and he was used to that. But bodybuilding for him was a different beast altogether, and I don't think either of us realized how much it would become a part of our lives. And very early on, when I started, it was rough. Like, I would say that the first few years of the bodybuilding thing, I didn't know what I was getting into. It was a lot of first time things for me, and it's hard on your partner when your partner doesn't have any clue what's going on, but sees you, all of a sudden spending more and more time away from home, going to the gym, lifting weights, obsessed with food, controlling at your environment, taking your clothes off. Like, he'd be like, what? Why do you have to take those pictures? What's going on? He never liked the heels, which I thought was cool. Like, he was just not. When I first started figuring, he was like, what are you doing? Like, just thinking it was more like I just wanted to be pretty on stage. And when I switched to physique, with the bare feet, with flexing the big muscles and the cool poses, he got more into it. But it's been a really long road, and there's a lot of belief systems around why people get into bodybuilding. They just, like to take pictures of themselves. It's just a very selfish thing and all this stuff. And I definitely felt that, and I think he felt that at the beginning too. But man, like, I'll tell you, years into this now, that he was able to stick with me, and not even able to, but like, I hate the word able in that. He was my wings. Like, he couldn't understand why I wanted to do it, but it didn't matter. Like, he was always there. He knew that it was something that I loved. It didn't make sense to him, but he saw how happy I was doing this stuff, and he knew my obsession with, competing just in general and moving my body and feeling good. And he was there for me through all of it. And there was some really dysfunctional situations that happened. He stuck with me. People don't always have good intentions, and I found that out very quickly too. So I've had to make life changes and decisions throughout this, and he, at the end of the day, always was with me for those. And he knows, like, this is a part of my life, and he's gonna ride it. I mean, we have a really successful marriage. I have teenage boys, and of course, you know, like, I adore the time I have with them, but this last trip we had to Hawaii, it was the first time where I was able to leave my kids and spend time with my husband, and it was wonderful. Like, I can't wait to get to that point where we get to be together when they're gone. I will miss them and all the mommy things. But man, to be able to look forward to being with your partner again, like it was when you first met, is just a really hard thing to have. Success is what I see as success in our marriage, is that I also, like, totally 100% support him doing what he loves. He is an ex-professional baseball player. He is now very involved in my boys' coaching. He coaches my oldest son in baseball. He's involved in many sports in the community, and he's seen as a coach in my community. But he also loves golf. And so, like, I will leave for the gym at 3 o'clock in the morning doing my thing. And he's like, hey, I'm going to go play golf. And I let him play golf whenever he wants to play golf. It's not even an argument. Like, the man is happy when he goes and plays golf. So, I don't know what I wanted to do with this one, but just to say to my husband, I'm really lucky to have you, and there's no way this journey would be half as awesome as it is without you with me. So, anyways, that's all I got this morning. I just think partners rock, and especially in a sport that's extremely difficult and time-consuming, and almost more, sometimes feels like more important than anything else. And so, be thankful for them, because it's a good thing if you've got one that's there for you. All right, bye.